Hello Aquarians, and welcome to your video. So we have I think a video about life, but right, that's what all these videos are about. But anyway, I've channeled a song by Howard Jones, and it's called No One Is to Blame. And it's some lyrics that stick out are, you know, you can touch a pillow, or you can touch the cushion, but you can't have a seat. What else here? Because I'm on my phone looking at these. And it says, you can look at the menu, but you can't eat. Alright, you can feel the cushion, but you can't have a seat. That's what it was. You can dip your foot in the pool, but you can't have a swim. You can feel the punishment, but you can't commit the sin. And it goes on later to talk about doctor can say you're cured, but you still feel the pain. And then it says, and you want her and she wants you. But either way, it doesn't have to be a her. You can want him and he wants you. You can want her and she wants you. Either way, two people want each other, but it seems like two people can't be together. And then it talks about, well, no one is to blame. So, you know, I guess it's just... it's sort of like feeling growing pains in life, and wanting something and not being able to have it, but coming so close. I don't know what's going to come out. But that is definitely the song that I channeled. And before I get into the rest of your reading, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank you for your time and your energy. I value you, the divine values you, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I read everyone's comments. At least I'm still at the size, my channel is at the size, I'm still able to read comments and stuff like that. And I want everyone to feel appreciated. I don't mean to offend anyone. I understand some of the things that come up in topic can be triggering. I want everyone to know it's never my intention to trigger anybody, but I understand I am not in your body or in your mind, and I don't know your triggers, okay? So I just want you to know my intention is never to trigger. So I'm going to say a quick prayer, and then we'll get into the reading. Our Father in heaven, I'd like to thank you for the many blessings you've given to myself and to the fellow Aquarians or cross watchers that are here. I would like to definitely thank you for all the people you've brought my way. Thank you so much. Only through you this is possible. I would also like to ask for protection from evil eye, harm, and illness to myself and anyone here watching and our loved ones. I'd also like to ask for permission to be able to have clarity and vision into this reading for the song that I've channeled. Please allow me to be able to deliver the most highest accurate messages for this reading. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So, like I said, I don't know what's going to come out. If you are a cross watcher dealing with an Aquarian, this could resonate with you. It could be roles reversed. So just know that if I say somebody left Aquarius, okay, Aquarius could have been the one that left you. Okay, it can go that way. I just want you to know I'm only reading energy, and that's it. So show me what I need to see for this reading here. Show me what I need to see for this reading. And if anyone wants to, you know, watch the birthday videos I have from January 20th all the way up to February 13th. I'll be doing February 14th later on today. So I do have those on my page if you go to visit my where my videos are at. So show me what I need to see here for this reading. What do I need to see here for this reading? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So for the oracle part, we have two people together, all right, mending things. Possibly thinking about each other, and it's a matter of time. We have TikTok, and so let's just see what wants to come out. Life happens, right? But the first two things. Well, the first card really is thinking. Never-ending story right here. And it's a card of 37, which turns to 10, and 10 is endings, okay? Because after 10, we must start over. So this is something here that has a lot to do with thinking. And the song does relate to that, you know? The song does relate to, you know, I know you want me, I want you. No one is to blame. No one is to blame. Things are just meant to happen. And we have chop wood. For me, this is sometimes literally a moving card, okay? But anyway, it's a card of movement. It's a card of cleaning up the energy, all right? Cleaning up the space. And we have regeneration. So I feel that so far what this is reading is trying to say is there's going to be some cleanup of energy between you and another person, and I feel that things are going to be starting over, all right? Because, you know, this is hot molten lava. You can't touch it. It's a mess, but it's also a part of nature. It's also something we can't control, right? We can only adapt and grow from that experience of the hot molten lava. And that's what this song is about. It's like no one is to blame. Nobody is to blame when the volcano erupts. No one is to blame when the lava is being in its natural state. No one is to blame. But what happens is adaptation. We grow from this. So, whether you end up being with someone or not, even if you both are thinking of each other, the bottom line, the message here is there is growth and no one is to blame. Like it all happened for a reason. Let's get into the tarot. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Show me what I need to see for this reading, please. You guys could come back together. You guys could mend things. Maybe you don't. But no one is to blame, is what it's really trying to say. There's a deeper meaning behind why everything happens, whether it's rejection, experiencing karmic lessons. There's just always a reason behind it, beyond the physical reason. There's a spiritual reason. That's the deeper side of things. Show me what I need to see. Okay, thank you. The basic issue here. Eight of Wands, reverse. No communication, no messages. And the Tower is here. The Tower is here. That is Mars energy. It's Scorpio, Aries energy. Why is the Tower here for the Eight of Wands reverse? It's not an easy song to listen to, but it's a song about life. And life is really like the way that song describes it at times. It's almost having something, but not. But nobody is to blame. And the bottom line is there's some sort of spiritual growth. Why is the Tower here with this Eight of Wands reverse? Judgment reverse. You know, somebody could return, okay? Somebody could realize they made a mistake and return. And there could be distance between you guys, literal oceans, but it doesn't have to be. Because I see all this water, and I see a Two and a Three of Wands reverse. And I see this Ten of Cups. Mending was on the bottom of the deck. If there's something that came between you and whoever this person is that you could be mending things with, that you possibly haven't heard from, there's a lot saying that there was things that they had to experience and go through. And it seems like they were lessons in love. They were lessons in learning what really made them happy. And this can be you as well. Because remember, the song is about two people who want each other, two people who think about each other, but nobody was really to blame here because lessons had to be learned. Now, judgment can be a card of ascension. Judgment is also a card of Pluto. It's a card of, Scorpio. And this Tower is that. So somebody might really be coming to some sort of realization, big time realization. It could be hitting somebody as this lightning is hitting the person. And someone might have really got their lesson here. Like I said, there's been no communication, or very little, because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. So there were lessons in love that had to happen. What is love? Okay, what is love? What is happiness? Give me another part to this reading. King of Cups, literally. Somebody realizes they're in love. They had to go through something to figure this out. Strong Scorpio, by the way. Got 3 cards of Scorpio right here. And it's about a brand new beginning of a connection where it was cut off. It was cut off here. Some time. There's been some time between you and this person because this person had to learn a lesson in love. So I see the Queen of Wands a little bit further down. Could have been learning a lesson with an Aries. Could have been an Aries had to learn a lesson. It could have been a karmic lesson in love. Most likely is what it is because I read energy. But King of Cups is Scorpio. It's water energy, but it's emotions. More importantly, it's emotions. Tell me about that. And it's emotions that are covered up and hidden. And that could lead to a tower. And that tower, imagine like when the volcano pops, right? That's the tower. The tower blows. But what comes after that? It's a brand new start, a regeneration, a new life, a new project. Somebody let go of their person. Okay. The Empress. Literal astrological signs. It's a Venus ruled card. It's Libra and it's Taurus, but trust me, every single zodiac has the ability to be the Empress or the Emperor. It's not subject to the elite Venus people. That's ridiculous to even think that. Bottom line, they let go of their person. They let go of their yen. So in other words, with the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse, now the Emperor, the Yang energy, wants to cut through the difficulty, meaning these other options, these other people that they were dealing with, the stress of a situation. It's very stressful with you not being in their life if you are the Yin. If you are the Yang, it is very stressful for you not to be with your Yin. That's what's on the bottom. But here's this new beginning. After someone really had to figure it out here. Justice reverse really had to go out through the karma. And when you cut them off, they definitely experience karma in a really harsh way. So that is a mending that's in the process. But it's just like this volcano. It doesn't pop whenever mankind wants it to. It comes when it's ready. It's when it has to happen. No one can blame it. No one can control it. What's the root? Why are we here? Why are we here? Look at that. And love. Somebody had to grow. Somebody who shows up as your divine counterpart, but also shows up not as mature, shows up, could be an age difference, because I mean, the person is the Emperor in reverse, but they are your yang if you're the yin. You're showing up in the energy of the yin if that's who you are. You're not reversed. So someone might have had to mature. They weren't ready for a new beginning. You know, with that Five of Wands and this Knight of Cups, this person wanted to date. They weren't sure. They didn't know what love was. They had to fall down and get bruised a little bit. Not trying to trigger anyone either by saying that. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Star reverse. But that's not what they wanted in their heart, you see? What they wanted was you. Or at least that's what they figured out. Because the reason we're here is because Aquarius is reverse. Aquarius is not in the equation when it comes to their life anymore. That's also a card of a wish fulfillment and doing well. It's all in the reverse. And even in the song where it says the doctor says you're cured, but you still feel the pain. You know, the Star card does represent all of that. Health, wellness, abundance, wishes. Things that are destined to happen. It's all in the reverse. And that's what someone is thinking here. What they wanted. It's about a decision, really. Someone made a bad decision. They made a bad judgment call and they paid dearly, or it's still paying dearly, have paid dearly. However, timelines are different. What's the past? Usually we talk about the recent past, but with tarot, the past is the past. King of Laurels wants to come out, and that's a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Past is someone could have settled down with somebody else. Somebody didn't want to settle down. Maybe someone wanted to work on their money, their career. They didn't want to even deal with love. Tell me about this. Seven of Cups. Choices, options. The Chariot. Queen of Cups. So somebody wasn't ready to come forward with a person that they love because they had options. But it's also a card of daydreaming and dreaming and thinking, right? It is a card of that, and it's emotional thoughts behind it. But, you know, on the bottom of the deck, it's the Chariot reverse, the Queen of Cups reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. So it's like saying, it's like saying, for whoever this is for, it's like saying, I really don't want to settle down. I have all these other options here. And love wasn't the most important option. Marriage or commitment or a higher level relationship wasn't the most important option for whoever this is. But on the other side of the coin, these cards can also be saying, I'm looking at another option because I don't want to continue with my marriage. I've been in a marriage for a long time. Because that Queen of Cups can be when you're married to someone for a long time. That Hierophant can already, reverse can be wanting to break that. Not go any further. So it's both ways. I'm getting both messages. It could be someone who's been married for a while and doesn't want to be in that connection anymore because they're thinking of another person. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. What are you trying to tell me with the Seven of Cups? What are you trying to say with those Seven of Cups? Please make it clear. I saw the Three of Swords reverse. So it was reversed, then it's this way, but somebody wants to heal something. It caused someone a lot of pain, all right? to stay in a situation or to choose the options over the loving connection or the real love. Because like I said, I've already got 2 things here now. So two storylines. Recent past, somebody's like, I would like to heal this. You know, we had mending on the bottom of the deck, and it seems like it's going to be relevant to this reading here. So I'm going to put it down. And imagination was right there. There's definitely people thinking about each other right there. This is relevant. Me and my English. Okay. What crowns this? What crowns this? It's hard to look at things too, like when the song says, no one ever is to blame. It's kind of hard because as humans, you know, depending on where we're at, how we process our thoughts and how things happen to us, sometimes it's hard to look at it without blame, right? It's easy to say it was their fault. It was my fault. You very rarely hear people say, well, nobody was to blame. There's always something to blame, right? Even if 2 people don't blame each other, they'll blame something. Well, we were young, you know. We didn't know what we were doing, right? They blame it on the youth. Here's a new concept. Why blame anybody? And I'm not preaching to the choir. I've trust me, I've been in the blame game business long enough, but why blame anybody? Why can't it just be things that were meant to happen, to experience, so that better people could come out of this at another time? What crowns this? That's a lot. Queen of Swords, air energy, also Libra energy. 8 of Swords. Someone's stuck. Okay, so someone for me is very cerebral about reaching out. Okay. To heal things. 3 of Swords reverse. Okay. 2 of Swords. It could be somebody, trust me on this one. If it is a Libra and you're not dealing with a Libra sun sign, it could be someone who has Libra in their moon or Venus, Libra in their rising, or Libra in their north node. Because let's say somebody with a Libra in north node wasn't ready to commit, because that's what it's showing here. I wasn't ready to commit. I needed to go through these things first. They had to, in this story, it looks like, be in the presence of other people to realize the other people weren't making them happy, wasn't doing anything for them. So if that was a person who had Aries as a south node, right, wanting to chase, go after the person, the people, and try all these different expeditions, shifting into north node Libra would be like, I want to settle down now. And I want to settle down with the person that I was really, truly happiest with, but I didn't know it at the time. So keep in mind, when these sun signs come out, or whenever these signs come out, they don't have to be the sun sign. They don't have to be the sign at all, period. They don't have to be. They could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node of these signs. They could have stelliums in these signs, houses. If you're going to use astrology, then you're going to have to look at the whole picture with astrology. But if you just do like I do and pay attention to the energy says, there was a situation that was cut off and someone is strongly thinking about reaching out to heal things. That's what the energy, the raw energy says without any astrology attached. It's the most simplest, purest meaning. And it's the meaning that will relate to most. Sometimes people will ignore a message that's meant for them because the sign doesn't match up. Oh, I'm not dealing with Aries. I'm not dealing with the Cancer. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, this person did me wrong. That is, that's giving some falseness actually to a tarot reading, because that's attachment. Just look at the energy. The energy says somebody wants to reach out and return. They're stuck in their mind thinking about it, making a decision about it. So, somebody wants to reach out. What's the future? What's the future? According to divine timing, hopefully near future, but what's the future here? Truth be told, right here, Ace of Swords. A new beginning and clarity in the future. The future is the future. Three of Wands is the future. Three of Wands is, there's clarity about something. The clarity somebody has is whatever they've been thinking about too much. Judgment. A Magician. Somebody finally awakens. We have Scorpio. We have, what do they call that sign? Gemini, Virgo. Somebody was very much in their head, but whoever it was definitely the Yang energy. We got the Emperor right there. So the future is clarity. Now, is it reaching out to speak? It's a new beginning. But before one can make a first move, you know, Ace of Wands is action, but what happens before action apparently is thought, right? This would be the thought. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, because King of Cups. It started out here in the beginning with this King of Cups. Someone's in love here. Got the King of Cups right here. King of Cups right here. Water energy, could have water in their chart, but I want to see cups when I see love. I don't care if it's Aquarius or not. I want to see cups when I'm talking about love. This is cups. Somebody's in love. And the thing is, the near future, they realize it. They realize it. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. What's the self position? So they realize they're in love. What's the self position? Death. This would be equivalent to that card right there, death. You see how this person emerges from the fire like a phoenix. You see how this, it's like almost like a lotus, but it's not. It just emerges from the fire. Ready to completely change. Well, they don't emerge ready to change. They emerge changed. They resurface as a changed person. I'm going to put that right there. Well, I'll put it here so you guys can see it. But they change. They come back changed. It might not be a person like that hurt you. I don't feel like that, but they do want to heal things. I think it's a person who just didn't want to settle down. It's a person who just wanted to date other people. You know? You can't really get mad at someone for that, especially if they told you. Now, if they didn't tell you, that's a whole nother story. If somebody was like, just ghosts you and just goes off to do what they want, and you're sitting there like, I thought we were doing this. That's a different story. But if somebody told the other person, you know, I'm not ready for this, I feel I'm too young, or I just want to date, or I'm not sure if I feel the same way, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this, nobody can really be mad at the other person if those words were expressed. But for some people, that's just not what happened. It was over. It was just really over. So what's the environment? What's the environment? That's a lot of cards. But it landed on the star in this Knight of Cups, Cancer energy, Aquarius energy. All right, so they realized they realized part of why they're not happy is because they turned down the opportunity to have something with you. Okay? They realize, or they're having nightmares, okay? Because this person could literally, with the Nine of Swords, they could be having nightmares, but with this Judgment in the upright now, because before, the start of the reading is they weren't awakened enough, so they were making bad decisions. Now, it's all changed because this person realizes they're awakened now. They see with open eyes. They realize what they want. And what they want is what they turned down. The opportunity they turned down is what they want now. Sun reverse, it's Leo. It's supposed to be happiness here. Judgment is upright. It's Pluto. It's Scorpio. Page of Swords reverse. They're watching the other person. Yang is watching Yin. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse. This was the opportunity they didn't want. And this is what they're thinking about. They've changed their mind. And it could be some time has gone by and they changed their mind after all this time for some of you. Give me a card for the environment. So here they come. I got the Three of Wands twice. They've changed their mind, or you've changed your mind. The Yang, whoever Yang is, changed their mind. The Emperor changed their mind. They want this with you. What is in the hope and the fears? This is really what they want. And like this has, you know, there's a string attached. There could be literally an attachment that you two have. Mending. You guys have a very close connection. Earth angels. But even earth angels don't have it perfect. Actually probably go through quite a lot more to understand the other person's point of view. Tell me about the hope and the fear. Knight of Swords. I think they're afraid you're going to cut them off. Knight of Swords is like a very quick cutoff. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. It's also a card of Gemini. Yeah, the Emperor. Chariot. Cancer energy. Also getting back on track spiritually. Getting back on the path. Not being reckless anymore with decisions. But it would require a second chance here. Ten of Swords reverse. This person who is Yang, oh my God, the Empress is right under that. You guys are all upright now. Upright. They do want to come forward and ask for a second chance, another opportunity, because this is now a person who is awakened. Yang has awakened. The Emperor has awakened. Thing is, they're not sure if you want it. Knight of Swords is clarified by the Emperor. Aries energy, but the Emperor is not Aries. The Emperor is every soul who wants to embody that energy. Magician is Virgo, Gemini energy, but it's Mercury. You got Mercury and Mars. They come forward to communicate their intentions, but they're not sure how you're going to communicate back. That's why the Knight of Swords is here and the Magician reverses between you. They don't know how you're going to react. They don't know how you're going to communicate with them. But you guys are this. And the Emperor is changed. The song says, no one ever is to blame. It's for a very strong reason that I channeled that song. Things happen for a reason, and they're spiritual. What's the outcome looking like according to this reading? What's the outcome looking like according to this reading? Pisces energy on the bottom. It's the Hangman. Ten of Swords reverse. Three of Cups reverse. They want a reunion and a second chance if you want it. They don't have third party energy in their energy. Tell me about that Ten of Swords reverse and the Three of Cups reverse. And they're wondering if you'll give them a second chance, if it's just them and nobody else, if you want a reunion even. They really don't know what to expect from you. Or you, whoever the Yang. Yang does not know what to expect. But they're watching. However, maybe you guys put stuff on social media. Maybe you guys have channels. I don't know. You know, everybody, it's not hard to spy on people nowadays. It just isn't. You know, it really isn't. With the click of a button, you can spy on anybody pretty much. Clarifying that down here. Oh, they never told you that they, first of all, how they feel. They never told you that they love you, and they never told you that they wanted this with you. They never got to express themselves. They've just sort of held it in. They never got to tell you. And if they did tell you, and if you guys are, you know, still able to have kids or whatever, maybe they never told you they wanted that with you. Just because it's both. It's love, right? From the universe. And what is love from the universe? It can literally be a soul, okay? But it landed down here, even though it's clarifying. They want a second chance with you. They do want union. So this Three of Cups reverse is about this union, this happiness. They've graduated something, and they're ready to go the next step with you. And what they've graduated is whatever they have changed, something major in their life. They could have changed partying. They could have changed having other people, whatever. They changing something major in their life. Maybe it was just one other person. Maybe they were in this situation. Remember, the Hierophant came out reversed in the beginning. Maybe that's what they're changing. But they're changing something to be with you. That's the final card. This is a return card. This is a Five of Pentacles reverse. This is making peace. Five of Swords reverse. And this is dropping that karmic energy. I can't, just nudity. I can't show it. But the Devil reverse, Capricorn energy. It's karmic for me. They dropped something toxic. If it was not a person, it was something toxic in their life, like partying, addictions and all that. And they literally stop all that to come back and have a union. But they really don't know how you're going to receive them. They don't know. Let's get some advice. But I guess if I channel songs from the universe, because I don't pick out my songs ever. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm channeling. It takes me days sometimes to find a song. For real. I just don't know. I've never heard of it, or I've heard of it and I don't know who it is. So for this song to be channeled, it's almost like the universe is saying nobody was to blame. Aquarius, you weren't to blame. They weren't to blame. It's saying, take a look. How did you grow? How did you grow from this situation? And they also grew. You both grew. You guys had something that you grew with spiritually. And that was meant to happen before really the real union, the physical union could happen. A lot of times these connections, you'll dream of the person. They'll dream of you. You guys are really hanging out in the 5D because your souls ain't at battle with each other. It's your physical person that went through these experiences. Your physical body goes through things. Their physical body goes through things. And it was meant to be like that. What's the advice? One card. Magic Prayer. Beautiful card. Magic Prayer. Card of 32, but it is in reverse. And then we have Mountain reverse on the bottom. Maybe it's just saying just something as simple as a prayer is all that's needed here. Tell me about card number 32. Oh, I went right to it. How interesting. So in the reverse, it says, self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. Reverse, the Magic Prayer card is a sign that you mistakenly believe that your way was the only one. So that's this person's energy, whoever the yang is. Could the path you're on be leading you to a place of regret? Or could you be pursuing something that just isn't good for you? If so, you may be facing a painful lesson and a lonely one too. Perhaps it's time to pray, meditate on your highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit may have other plans for you. Be assured that they will be better than you could ever dream up. And that's true. God knows your blueprint. God knows He created you. You know, the Godhead created you. So I really feel it's the yang energy, okay? So if you're yin, this is how the yang feels. And the yang has screwed up. The yang might even be praying, okay, for another opportunity, because this is what it's saying. The advice is to pray. Anyway, guys, this is your reading, and I love you. I'll see you in the next reading. Namaste, my friends.